Being hopeful versus making a choice. Which one of those two leads to prosperity? Well, when you're hopeful, it's like you're waiting for something to come to you and you're not committed. But when you make a choice, that's when you jump into action and you make a commitment and you stick with it until it happens. In this video, I'm going to help you understand just how powerful making a choice really is and why, and how you can notice the difference between the two in your own life. But before I do that, if you enjoy these videos, please click like, give me some love in the form of comments, and thank you to everyone who's been doing that. That means a lot to me. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the subscribe button and subscribe to my videos. When I decided to write my book, which ended up being Art, Money, Success, I actually started writing this book years before it finally published. I just couldn't get it finished. Writing a book is incredibly hard, especially your first big book. But I had hope that one day I would finish this book. And I hoped and I hoped and I hoped that I would get enough time, and I hoped that I would get these sparks of inspiration. But year after year went by and it wasn't done. Finally, one day, I was so sick and tired of this book not being finished that I decided to make a choice. And my choice was, I am going to finish this book by January 2017. And what followed was I put it on my schedule every single morning. This was the first thing I did, was write my book. And I dedicated 2 hours a day minimum, and that's what it took. And I finally got it finished, and it published May of 2017, and you can get it on Amazon. But that is the difference between hoping and making a choice. I'm going to give you 2 more examples of hope versus choice. I hope I get to take a summer vacation this year versus I choose to take a summer vacation this year. So the first one is, well, if circumstances happen, I'm going to take a vacation. The second one is, I am taking a vacation. And what happens when you make that choice? You start researching airfare and hotels, and next thing you know, you buy yourself a plane ticket, and once you get a plane ticket, it's done. You're going on vacation. Here's another example, and this is a bigger one. I hope I double my income this year versus I choose to figure out how to double my income this year. So the first one, the hope, you're just going to sit around and wait to be discovered. You're going to wait for a big client to land in your lap. And you know what? Year after year after year will go by, and you're still going to be hoping. But when you make a choice, I choose to figure out how to double my income this year. With that choice, you start researching, figuring out how to get more clients, how to get more collectors. What should I do? Maybe I should do an art exhibit. Maybe I should open an Etsy store. Maybe I should make some phone calls to past collectors. So you start figuring out, your brain starts working out a solution to the decision, to the choice that you made. So I want you to start noticing, are you making statements that indicate hope, or are you making choices, powerful, intentional choices? And when we start to notice what we're doing, that's when we can shift it. And this is all what it takes to increase your prosperity and your prosperity consciousness. Because Going back to my first video in this series, I talked about how prosperity begins in the mind. Okay, everything you want, everything you can imagine starts here. And your brain is a very, very powerful tool. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave me a comment and please click the link in the description of this video if you want to get on my email list. I do a free coaching by email and it is chock full of like blow your mind information. Thank you all. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing day.